Round 17 of the NRL will kick off with an absolute cracking match between the Canterbury Bulldogs and the Penrith Panthers. Now, the apprentice is going to get up in this one, and I'm going to tell you who that is and why. But don't forget, hit like, hit subscribe, and get all the notifications from bets.com.au for all of your NRL, AFL, and racing tips. Now, the apprentice, Cameron Ciraldo, has brought the Penrith Panthers game to the Canterbury Bulldogs, and they now sit on top of the ladder. They have mastered the grind, and they'll come up against the Panthers, who love to play a similar game. Now, the Panthers just not so long ago were sitting at the bottom of the ladder, but they've started to find their old ways again and have been grinding out wins, even though it's been against not so tough competition. But they're doing things right. They're forcing their opponents to play out of their own end early and then capitalizing in the second half, just as the Bulldogs do. But the Bulldogs will do it better this week. The line is 1.5 points to Canterbury, and they will cover. This one is going to be a real battle, and you know what? I give it to Canterbury based on basically the fact that Nathan Cleary is a little bit underdone. We saw in Origin how much he struggled to kick the ball. He's coming in with an injury, and that is going to affect this game, especially when they're playing the whole force backs type of football in the first half. Look, it's going to be a territory battle early, so I like the under 21.5 points in the first half in this match, along with the Bulldogs eventually getting the upper hand and covering the 1.5 points as the favourite. When it comes for try scorers, you can't go past Tom Jenkins. He's been on absolute fire. He's scored 5 tries in his past 3 games and 8 in his past 6 matches for the Panthers. And you know what? If someone's going to score for the Penrith, it's certainly going to be Jenkins. So, Canterbury -1.5. The under 21.5 first half game total, and Tom Jenkins as your anytime try scorer. Now, just remember all weekend, don't forget, gamble responsibly and happy punting.